Hi everyone, Kate Sparks here, and Rorschach says hi. You need to go. So long time no see. I did have a video ready to post and it was answering a reader question and my answer was actually horrible, so I didn't post it. But that is only part of the reason that I haven't been around. This is going to be a long video if you don't get out. I've been working, I have been writing, I've been drinking too much coffee, too much tea. Oh, there is this. This is not permanent. This is what happens actually when you dye your hair purple for 17 months and then ask your hairdresser to bleach it so you can start over. It's not supposed to be pink. I actually kind of don't hate the pink. I might even do like a dark pink for a little while before I go back to the purple. Bottom line, it's not staying like this, but I'm gonna do whatever makes me smile when I look in the mirror. But this is not about my hair. It's just in case anybody was wondering about that. I thought maybe today we would talk about what I've been working on and what all of my caffeine has been fueling and what's going to be coming up for me in the next few months, the next few years even, because at least one of my projects is kind of a long-term thing. The first thing, the main thing that I have been working on is my urban fantasy, the stuff that's coming out under a pen name. That's going to come out this summer. I've decided that book one definitely needs to be out by Canada Day because Canada deserves something dark and delicious for its 150th birthday. They're Canadian vampires. The books are set in Canada, specifically Newfoundland for this series, but my pen name might do other stuff elsewhere in the future with like ghosts and like, I'm all excited. Unfortunately, as it turns out, adopting a pen name and sort of splitting yourself into two people does not actually give you like the work time that two people would have. So that's been a bit of a challenge. I am so excited about my vampires. I'm so excited about this urban fantasy and everything. And incidentally, if you are a newsletter subscriber, I am going to be setting out a newsletter very soon inviting you to introduce yourself to my pen name or to become acquainted with her or something. It'll involve sample chapters. What was I saying? There's a cat looking at me. Yes, excitement. I'm very excited about this and all of the possibilities for this. Book one is basically ready to go. I've got a bunch of very excited people proofreading it for me right now. Cover art is in the works, but aside from cover art, it's publishable right now. But I am waiting because book two doesn't go to my editor until next month, and I want to make sure that book two is pretty much completely ready to roll within a month of the first book coming out, because I'd like to get a little bit of momentum. I don't want to make people wait too long between the first two books, because much as I appreciate my readers' patience when waiting for my books, generally under my own name, independent authors, like myself, don't seem to get as much leeway as traditional publishers do when it comes to releasing books in a series quickly. There's this expectation in some circles that we're going to have a book out every couple of months. So what I'm doing, because with the process that I go through for writing and editing and the limited work time that I have, I can't do that. So if people don't want to wait between books, I got a stockpile. So that's what I'm doing. It's horribly frustrating because I am really, really excited about getting this out, but that's what it is. So where does that leave me right now? That leaves me with trying to do the kind of yucky pre-publication stuff for the first book, writing the description that'll go on the back of the book and on Amazon, getting my pen names newsletter set up and starting to offer the sample chapters and all that kind of stuff. Getting that cover art done, which I am really excited about. Book two like I say, drafted, ready to go to the editor. My critique partners loved it. We'll see what my editor says. We'll see how much work I have to do on that one. Book 3 is in the first draft stage and is coming along quite well. Then we'll see what happens after that. But that's not all I have going on right now. As I've said before, I'm not abandoning writing and publishing under my own name. This pen name thing is another sandbox that I'm playing in. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, something I'm obviously really excited about, but that doesn't mean that I'm giving up the high fantasy and the kind of stuff that I like to do under my own name. And I do have something in the works for that. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you remember me stopping a project back, I think in the summer, early fall maybe. It was halfway drafted, it wasn't working, and I was going to start over. That's the other project that I'm working on right now. That is untitled, that is completely replanned as 2 books. Okay, not completely replanned. The first book is completely planned, and then we'll see what happens with the second one. I had a conference call with my most excellent editor the other night, and we worked out some of the issues that I foresaw with the book, and he gave me some suggestions for things to think about, and I'm really, really excited about this one. I'm not going to say too much about it right now. It is young adult, mostly fantasy, bit of sci-fi. I don't know why I always have to write things that are hard to market. I don't know, but it's an excellent project. It's a little bit dystopian, it's a little bit vengeful gods, it's a little bit human sacrifice, it's a little bit high-tech, it's a little bit alternate world, it's a whole lot of fun. And it's going to be a massive challenge for me, and I'm a little bit terrified because I am on a tight schedule with it and I have these other books coming out. And again, I'm really excited. I can't wait to share this with you guys. I can't wait to introduce you to the characters that I'm creating. Okay, more selfishly, I can't wait to get reintroduced to them myself in the new draft. Because I've worked out a lot of issues there, and that's kind of where I am right now. I'm going to finish drafting book 3 of the Immortal Soulless series, the vampires, the pen name thing, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm going to get cracking on my next thing as Kate Sparks. And in case anyone's wondering, the whole pen name thing, it doesn't actually affect who I am, what I'm writing. Like, I'm not putting on a different hat and pretending to be someone else. The hair color has absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm always myself when I'm writing. It's just the pen name is a differentiation between genres for people who might not like getting blood all over themselves when they're reading my books. So yeah, that's kind of where things are right now. I just wanted to give you guys a little update because I know I've been really bad about that. I haven't been posting on my blog much. So, there you go. How have you been? Things good? You let me know in the comments. I'm not always great about checking comments here either, but, you know, email me, comment on my blog, find me on Facebook. I'm around. I'm easily distracted. We can chat. I'm such an idiot. Okay, I will talk to you guys next time. Let me know if you have other questions you would like me to answer in videos. Make sure, if you are interested in this urban fantasy thing that I'm doing, that you are signed up for my newsletter. It's not going to be a huge secret. I'm not in any way good at secrets at all. So trying to keep it a secret for now is kind of a joke. But this is a fun thing. Like, this is something a little bit extra that I can offer for my newsletter readers, at least temporarily. I will be getting that out early next week, definitely. And I will talk to you later. Bye.